starting group for the visitors. We've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the center. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Now here's Booker. Jovic. It's blocked. And Thomas. Here we go. Petro. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Fredette from deep. Gill with the rebound. Now here's Shved. Defense is right there. Booker right side. Poked away. And so just over a minute and a half played. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the middle. And here we go. Here's Fredette. Finished off the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Shved. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Kalathis from downtown. They get it back. Papagiannis. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Pulls it from the elbow. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. In the corner, Shved with it. Tima. No good on the triple. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Johnson finds Thomas. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
He's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drink.
Shved, the pass to Gill. And stolen by Thomas. And now the pass break. Thomas with the ball.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect.
That's good
from him.
Hit, shooting 1.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Thomas. 1:04 left to play in the first. Here's Kramer, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. Wiley, he's checked in for Thomas. Good on the second free throw. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Papas. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And it's denied. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wiley. Pass to Rice. On the wing, Johnson. Goes back up. Pass to Rice. With the shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's the home team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Here's Rice. Puts up a three. Robinson pulls it in. Berton's in the post. Here's Monia. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Six to shoot. Another shot. And that one hits back iron.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
It's stolen by Johnson. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Wiley, the pass to Johnson. To the inside. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. Wiley's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. Here's Routens. And there's the pass to Bennell. He kicks it to Rice. Over Robinson. Rice, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside for Robinson. Back to Bertans. The feed to Booker. Crafty move. Back to Bertans. Booker, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams making some changes here. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Calathis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the left wing. Timma. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Fredette scanning the floor. Here's Bentel, rejected by Booker. .144 left now here in the second. Karasov, no luck, being 39% from the floor. Not their best. Passes it to Fredette. Trying to get something going. Offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Karasov. Taken away. And they're moving it up. And 1:01 left in the first half. That one drops for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Here's Shved. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
That one doesn't go. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Wiley. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Calathis. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And here's Calathis. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. They've got Thomas, and it's Fredette in at the 2 spot. Being just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Jovic hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Works that one inside nicely.
Being a lackluster 38% for the game. Struggling so far. Here's Calathis from about 16, and he connects with the jumper. Calathis has got his second basket of the night. Gill kicks to Shved. Shoots from the elbow. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Calathis. To the paint, and stolen by Booker. A solo fast break. Here's Shved. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
The dish to Fredette. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Kicks to Booker. Gets an open look and hits. Booker's got his first points of the night.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
The pass to Papagiannis. Unloads. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Count the basket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here is Fredette. Here's the three. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jovic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Some great ball handling in this game. Chris, we see it all the time. Of all of them, whose crossover impresses you the most right now?
Oh, right now, okay. Man, you got to go out to wherever Kyrie Irving is. And first of all, his handles are
great handle, right?
Oh, his handles are sick. Don't forget about Curry, because Curry can shoot so well. Sometimes we sleep on his handles. And John Wall with the speed, it's no way you can stop John Wall coming full speed at you. He can cross you over left and right or right without even blinking, and you'll just be standing still, stuck, not even realizing he laid the ball up past you already.
Bucket is good. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Passes it to Wiley. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Kramer for the lead. Robinson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Rice, guarded by Robinson. Robinson with the block, but they'll get another chance. Pass to Rice. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rice from deep. Bertans grabs the board.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Here's Robinson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Wiley. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Wiley's got his second bucket tonight.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Bertans from the right block. The shot is good. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Goes up on the wing, and he nails the jumper. Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Karasov. Robinson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Here's Karasov. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Karasov's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The away team, they're up by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. opening at 48% from the floor. Looking good. The 15-footer. That shot, no good. And the ball at 42%. Here's Wiley. Defended by Jerebko. Outside, Robinson. Inside. There's the steal. And they're on the break. Loudon's finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here's Jerebko. Here's Monia. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Papas. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Karasov dishes to Jerebko. He kicks it to Karasov. Wiley with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Defended by Jerebko. Shot clock at 6. Here's Papas. No good from 18.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Robinson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. As to Jerebko. Second shot opportunity. Wiley with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Finished off the break.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to them here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Tries a 3. Wiley with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Monia. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Thomas. Let's go. Can't nail the jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Off target with the open look. Gone 2 of 7 from the field, and what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Booker lays it up off the glass.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. In the corner, it's Kalathis. The pass to Papagiannis. In the corner, it's Kalathis. 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. Here's Thomas. Petro will not go. This is off the front iron. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jovic. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But, GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Here's Kalathis. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Timma. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And that one's good. Shved.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Pass to Gill. And he banks in the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Welcome everybody to the day we've now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at center. Early part of the season, Brent, did you take a while to get back in the swing of things, or were you ready to go out of the gates?
In order to stay in the NBA, Kevin, no, I could not do that.
Right, yeah.
I could not do that.
You played 14
I know.
years.
I loved coming into training camp being in tip-top shape. It really was something I took a lot of pride in, is that I wanted to be going so that our practices for our coaching staff was something we could get through. Now, I understood the role of other guys on the team where it might take a little while for them to get going, but for my mindset and my confidence in the year, I wanted to make sure that the off-season and the work that I was putting in, because that's where players improve the most, I was going to come into camp ready to go.
And here's Bryant for three. Knocks down the three ball. Bryant's got 6 points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. feeds it to AC. It's good. AC's got his second bucket.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Kalathis. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Great open look there.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Outside Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Down low. Here's Papagiannis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Hunter, who's back up. Here's AC. Outside Bryant. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Thomas. The 3 from Fredette. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Right wing. It's hauled in by Thomas.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
That one falls. A minute 50 left in the first. On the wing, Bryant. He has 6. Pass to Hunter. Here's AC. That one, no good. Good D by Thomas. Fredette scanning the floor. The dish now to Kalathis. And the pass to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Papagiannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Papagiannis has got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's AC. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The 3 from Fredette hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The shot's good from Bryant. Bryant's got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Papagiannis. The shot comes out. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. By Johnson. To the paint. Here's AC. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Papas. They grab their own miss. Thomas. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so it's the home team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shot. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Player development, not just a coach's job, Brent, something you're active in right now. And, you know, there are some players who are playing career, who are terrific mentors and teachers on teams.
There's no doubt about it that there are guys. I think about first what Vince Carter has provided to the teams he's been around in the past couple seasons. Zach Randolph, to some degree, was doing that as he moved from Memphis to Sacramento. But there are guys who are still players and that are on the floor contributing and doing big things, like Chris Paul and Mike Conley, that are such huge attributes to an organization when they start to introduce the changeover in their roster or the next phase of their team. You got to give a lot of kudos and appreciate the fact that players who've been that great for that long accept and willingly accept, Kevin, the role of teaching young guys and paying it forward.
And role players that have been like Calderon and Haslam, who have not been stars, but have been important parts of their organization.
Also, tremendous examples of what it means to be a professional day in and day out. If your responsibilities aren't as great as the top 4 or 5 players, there's still things you can do to make your team better on a daily basis. Those are 2 great names, Kevin.
Has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Passes to Rice. Five on the clock. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And here we go. Here's Dorsey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
A pass guarded by Jackson. Pass to Wiley. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to Black. Zuzman is guarded by Johnson. Kicks it to Dorsey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Dorsey. No good on the quick 3. Here's Rice. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and the basket is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shoots from the baseline, and too long on the shot. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Bentel. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the middle. Here's Reynolds. Up and in on the layup. Reynolds has got his first basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Routens. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
.153 left in the second quarter. Here's Rice. The pass to Bentel. Just 5 to shoot. And Reynolds pulls it down. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And it's good for 2.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Being an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Routens. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And it's off from 3-point range. 54 seconds left here in the second. Here's Bentel. And Reynolds pulls it down. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bryant passes to Cohen. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Bentel to the inside. Mountains. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And it's Bryant missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Reynolds. Outside Bryant. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Calathis. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Petro. 2 free throws coming. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review, that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Pass to Acey. Over Thomas. Acey misses. Fredette with it. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside Bryant. Here's Acey, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Acey's got 10.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The 3 from Fredette. It's a hand on it, and Thomas with the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And here's Bryant for 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Fredette kicks to Thomas. Papagiannis passes to Thomas. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Petro defended by Bryant. 6 to shoot. Fredette inside the three-point line. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and he'll shoot free throws here. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Papas.
And pressing a bit here. Down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it. And instead, it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't.
It was a good idea to foul there.
Now Dorsey. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Zuzman. It's stolen by Johnson.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Rebounded by Jackson. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. They get it back. Zuzman. Nice hit again. Black. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Coathis dishes to Johnson. Tipped away.
Out of bounds.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
To the wing right side. Dorsey passes to Stoudemire. Here's Papas. Offline with his 3. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low. Stripped away. Riley the pass to Coathis. And the shot goes in. Gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Poked loose. Black dishes to Stoudemire, and that's an intentional foul. .106 left in the third quarter. Here's Reynolds. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Reynolds has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Loudons. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson in the corner. Now the pass to Reynolds. And it's Rice with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. For the lead. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes out of play. Thomas checked in for Wiley. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Cohen, and they pick up 2.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
For the tie. Loudons doesn't go that time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The home team leading. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Cohen, he's guarded by Thomas. Misses from short range. And around 41% on the night. From 12 feet out. And Reynolds pulls it down.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Loudons kicks to Thomas. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Passes it to Reynolds. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's the break. Back to Thomas to take the lead. AC with the rebound. AC's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Lays it up and off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Inside. Can't hit that one. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So he gets them both. Here's Calathis. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
It's Bryant, high post. A beautiful reverse layup.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now, here is Fredette. Defended by Bryant. Fredette can't hit. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Hunter. There's the 3. That shot misses. Around 40% from the floor here. Here's Fredette. Hunter grabs the miss. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Now, here is Fredette. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
From deep. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Baseline jumper. Shoot from the right block. Hunter, the pass to Reynolds. Over Fredette. Here's Hunter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
1:12 left in the fourth. Petro takes it off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The three from Bryant. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Fredette inside the three-point line. Top of the key jumper, no good. Back to Bryant. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to AC. 4 on the clock. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is Bryant. A three-pointer off the mark. And here comes Fredette leading the fast break. From deep. Misses the shot. And so they get the victory here at home. It was.
unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Open it. Now the starting group for the visitors. Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Now here's Shved from 13. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Bryant for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Gill. Here's Booker. Pass to Gill. Kicks it to Shved. Shot clock at 5. Jovic gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Bryant. Down low. Now here's Hunter. And the 3 off target. Here's Shved. Second chance shot. All sorts of time. And another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Pass to AC. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
First bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Inside, here's Gill. Plays it up and banks it in. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jovic. They get it back.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Now, here's Hunter. Lets it fly. It's deflected. There's the pass to Booker. Pass to Shved. Over Bryant. Shved, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Off target at the rim.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. A baseline J. Bank shot. No good. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. 1:21 left to play in the first. Kramer, guarded by Jackson.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Gill. From outside, off the mark. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Cohen. He's covered by Gill. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Black. It's stolen by Jerebko. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Robinson's checked in for Gill. Now, here's Bertans. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. It's tipped. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle, and Jerebko kicks to Bertans. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Zuzman. Bertans defending. Here's Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Bertans with the ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The away team up 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though, Greg. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
Robinson is out there with Karasov, and it's Jerebko in at the 5, roaming the paint. Count that one. So it's the visitors now, trailing by 2. To the inside, Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. A lot of different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? Any direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard or versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot who can defend multiple positions but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set.
Zuzman. Robinson with the block. And here is Bertans. Hits it from 3-point range. Bertans got 5. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Zuzman tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
AC down low. He's against Jerebko. Robinson with the block. Stolen away. On the wing, Jackson. 5 points in the game. Robinson pulls it in. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Guarded by Jackson. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Tarasov. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Now here's Booker. Here's Shved. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
1:24 left in the first half of the game. He gets it in there.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Shved. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets it to go. Here's the floater. Tries again. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they? You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
He had a nice open look right there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And he comes up with the deuce. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. He got it up. And that concludes the first half. At 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Down low and finished off by AC.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Passes to Gill. And stolen by Hunter. Here's AC. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
AC the pass to Hunter. That one goes. Count it. Hunter's got his first bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Shved. Gill kicks to Shved. 20 feet out. Hunter grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games? Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight.
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Karasov. Guarded by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Jerebko. Shoots from the line, and it goes down 2 points. Jerebko's got his first 2 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Zuzman, 2 points. That one goes. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Guarded by Jackson. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Wide open. That one wide left. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Deflects the pass. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Dorsey. Rebounded by Jerebko. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Good on the bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Outside Jackson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Jerebko the pass to Karasov. And Jerebko kicks to Karasov. Now here's Jerebko. Guarded close. 4 on the clock. Here's Robinson. Back to Jerebko. Can't connect from short range. Now Dorsey. And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Bryant, and it's Dorsey in at the shooting guard. Shot clock at 5. Back to Booker. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Dorsey. He kicks it to Stoudemire. Now the pass to Dorsey. From past the arc, Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Bryant has the open look. The shot, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Kept alive, Gill. Jovic defended by Bryant. It's stolen by Bryant. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And contact. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Dorsey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Dorsey. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Shved, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Jovic uses the glass to finish the layup. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And stolen by Shved. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side, Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Jovic. Bullseye. Gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. There's the triple. Booker pulls it in.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Lets it go from deep. Hunter grabs the miss. In a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Easy the pass to Hunter. Clock at 4. Ryan in the post. He's covered by Gill. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shved. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. He hits both from the stripe. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Shved. Over Bryant. AC with the rebound. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
No good there. Now here's Shved for the 3. It's not going to go for him. Right side, Bryant. The layup missed. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the...
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
This day for a long time. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thomas, and it's Calathis in at point guard. Doris, early on, every team trying to establish a winning attitude. And now you find out if that can carry through the rigors of an entire regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. I think if you can establish some winning early, that can go a long way toward building momentum, building confidence, especially if you have a young team or if you're a veteran team who has aspirations to be champions. So much at stake early.
Good point. Gill against Thomas. Pass to Booker. Jovic. No good that time. Good D by Thomas. Here's Calathis. Out to the right wing. Papapetro. They get the rebound. Here's Papagiannis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And there's the pass to Gill. Booker, right side. Here's Gill. Off with the layup. Papapetro. He's covered by Gill.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
At the top of the key, Shved. Pass to Booker. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Misses in close.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
And the shot is good. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thomas with the steal. Papapetro. Defended by Booker. Now Thomas. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Gill. Got it from 16 feet. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The 3 from Fredette. Gill with the rebound. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Timma off target at the rim.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Booker. Passes it to Shved. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Shved's got 5 now. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fredette with it. Inside. From 13. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Fredette. 43% since taking the floor today. Here's Shved, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First personal foul at the line.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Defended by Jerebko. Here's Papas. Good on the three-point shot. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Shved. Here's Kramer. Out left to the wing. The second chance effort. Shved, the pass to Jerebko. Oh, that's blocked. And here they come. Here's Papas. That 3 off the mark. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
So it's the visitors now. Johnson goes in. Jacks up a three. And no good. Bertanis, the pass to Jerebko. Back to Bertans. He dishes it to Jerebko. Three-pointer on the way. The shot, no good. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll be back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Johnson is out there with Wiley. And it's Routen's in at the 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scores, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impress you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the multi-time winner of the Six-Man Award, and that's Sweet Lou Williams. This guy can score against any defense. He's great in pick and roll. He has become a better playmaker, but Lou Williams is a problem to guard.
And as people will say, he is a professional scorer.
That's perfect, yes.
It's tipped. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Corner shot, and good that time.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Jerebko, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Got a piece of it. And it's Johnson penetrating. Second chance shot. Over to the wing. No one near him. Rice, no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Trying to get open is Robinson. Wasted no time on that one. Bertans got 5 now. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
To the middle. Here's Bentel. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Kicks to Jerebko. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson, good. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Another shot. Pass to Karasov. Launches it. Bentel grabs the board. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Johnson for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
1:57 left here in the second, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Gill kicks to Bertans. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
.130 left in the first half of basketball.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the paint. Defended by Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Shoots a three. Angel grabs the board. Bentel's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Well, you're trying to end the quarter the right way. It takes awareness and it takes discipline.
Shoots. Calathes, no luck. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The pass to Gill. Down low. Calathes grabs the board.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And the 3-ball is good. And a close game so far through the... action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's the visitors now. They lead by 1 to the left side wing. Here's Papagiannis, defended by Booker, and that one is good. Papagiannis has got his second basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. They've got Thomas, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. Here's Calathes. No points in the game yet for him. Fredette scanning the floor. Gill with the rebound. Fredette's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Shved the pass to Gill. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Calathes. Now, here is Fredette. Tips it up, and Thomas with the second chance points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Shved. Tight defense on him. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three. He might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Here's Rice. Second shot opportunity. And he overshot that one, missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Timma, terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the inside.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Yes, that goes in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
On defense, the home team. Off the inbound, no good. Here's Shved. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Shved.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Pass to Wiley. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Nails it from the high post. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Now here's Shved. Defense right on him. Robinson. He kicks to Shved. Lots of room. And that one, good. Shved's got 11.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Tipped away. Just 2 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. Robinson pulls it in.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Rice. 50 seconds left in the third. And foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the...
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Wiley. And so it's the home team in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Gill is out there with Karasov, and it's Booker in at the 5 spot. Fredette, the pass to Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Well, Greg, coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Jovic. And here's Booker. Jovic nails the baby hook.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Now, here is Fredette. Bertans defending. Calathes kicks to Fredette. Papapetro. His three-pointers off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Feeds it to Booker. Off on the layup. Booker's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Fredette kicks to Thomas. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The feed now to Jerebko. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here is Fredette. He's covered closely. There's the dish to Calathes. Pass to Papagiannis. Just 5 to shoot, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Schved.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. His demeanor was not one of the coach's. Team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Fredette. He feeds it to Thomas. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The pass to Schved. Over Fredette. Here's Jerebko. And he battles for the ball and gets the second change bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Papagiannis kicks to Fredette. Here's Rice. Cuts it 5 from 18.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The drive by Booker. Pass to Schved. Down low.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. to the paint. Here's Booker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Passes it to Shved. Six on the shot clock. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Thomas. Here's Papagiannis. Petro. Good.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of the year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Now here's Bryant, AC, and the dunk by AC.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Papagiannis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Outside, Bryant takes the three. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's AC. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Yeah, Greg, and when he's this active early, it's a sign this could be one of those big games for him.
Here's Papagiannis. Thomas trying to break loose, and the layup's good off the glass.
Bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Outside, Bryant to the left wing for 3. Fredette grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Puts one up from 19. Good on the shot.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Bryant looking over the floor. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Thomas. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The shot by Bryant, no good. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Petro. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Right side, Bryant. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 8 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside, Bryant. Shoots from the elbow. The offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And that one, good. 8 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he banks in the layup. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 2. The 3 from Fredette. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Inside, here's AC. Over Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now Dorsey. Here's Stoudemire. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
They've got Jackson. And it's Stoudemire in at the four-man position. Here's Dorsey. Takes it off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Rice. The three. Black grabs the board.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Feeds it to Stoudemire. Count it. Stoudemire's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've had assists now in their last three baskets.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The shot by Wiley, no good. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Stoudemire, and that is good. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Down low. Here's Wiley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
On the wing, Jackson. The pass to Stoudemire. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
6 to shoot. Jackson passes to Cohen. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Nice open look, but it's no good. And around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. It's stolen. Here's Black. Just when you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you have? And you were special. But so you've got to have a very special category for this one.
Well, thanks, Ken. That's flattering. I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop. And as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber. Good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here's Calathes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks to Routens. The shot from 20 feet away. No good that time. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And there it is for him.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Passes to Calathes. 59 seconds left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Fades away. That one doesn't drop.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the wing, Bryant. 10 points for him. No good on the triple. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field.
Number 8.
35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot from 12, and the basket by Bentel. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. The shot from 20 feet away. Moves back up. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Papa Petro. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really well. 54% from the floor. They've got Thomas, and it's Galathis in at the point guard position. Pulls it up. AC with the rebound. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Now, here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. Banked in off the glass. Fredette with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Left side, Bryant. Launches a 3. The shot missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Unloads from 13. Thomas's shot is off.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. No good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Rice kicks to Thomas. True on the 14-footer. Thomas got 6 points.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Bryant dishes to AC. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Tries again. Fredette scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Drops in the layup for 2. Hunter's got 4 this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Thomas. It's deflected.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Bryant has the open look. Hands it from downtown. 13 points in the game.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here is Fredette. He's guarded closely.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Hunter. Riley with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent avoiding fouling. He's gotten the perfect position to alter the shot. Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
1:14 left in the third. 14 feet away. Here's Hunter. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
Kicks it to Dorsey. And the 3 ball is good. Dorsey's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Stoudemire. Down low. Dorsey, that's good. He has 7.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
To the inside. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And here comes the break. Fires from deep. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Here's the break. To halt the run. And the miss. And so it's the visiting team. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's a quick decision making. See a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
This is to Calathis. The NBA fans sometimes called the 6th man. Let's talk about what a difference a raucous crowd, a home crowd, can make for a team and a player.
Well, I could talk about that from my experience, but let's talk about from my experience for Sacramento. We had a lady called Sign Lady. Now, of course, she had a real name, but she says, just call me Sign Lady. She would make the most beautiful signs. Vlade, we believe in you. Peja, every shot is good. She make them creatively. They'd be bright. They'd be big. And we looked for her for encouragement. The cowbells, how loud everyone there was. Some first-time gamers saying, this is my first game coming to watch. Go win, Chris. Or people that's been like, I've never missed a game. You want to do it for the fans, how loud they are, how they get on the teams, how they get on the refs. You got to love it. And then for the rest of the league, oh, my God. Last year in the playoffs, going to the Milwaukee Bucks, their home arena, that new arena they have there, oh, crazy. You want to talk about crazy fans? Go out to Toronto and hang outside with 10,000 crazy fans in the rain while they're singing and shouting and having fun over there in Jurassic Park. And we all know about the great fans that Golden State had all their years in Oracle, some of the most loyal fans ever. The 6th man, the fans being the 6th man, that is not a cliche. That is not made up for PR purposes. That's true and real. And some of the best players will tell you how those fans have taken them over the top, giving them energy to win some games.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
And the basket by Papagiannis.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
And the pass to Cohen. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Dorsey. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Papas. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Dorsey. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Dorsey's got 9 points now in just the second half. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Calathis. Petro. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Zuzman. Yep, that one goes in there. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Calathis. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Dorsey. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Here's Calathis. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Papagiannis kicks to Calathis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Papagiannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He misses the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's off on the second. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
Pass to Reynolds. Here's Stoudemire. Lays it up off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Here's Routens. 14 feet away. No good. Shot missing. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory.
RPM tech benefits to the stick, resulting in unprecedented improvements in shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements in shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
For the visitors. Looking at the long season ahead, Brent, as a veteran player, what are some of the habits that keep your body going strong, staying healthy?
Teams have really gotten hip to the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and are on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what it's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Gill, and that one is hammered home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Ryan in the post. That one goes in. And the home team has possession. Pass to Shved. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Bryant for three. A second chance effort. AC. Lets it go with a three. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
And that one falls for Gill.
Taking 2 shots.
Gill hits them both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And AC kicks to Hunter. The pass to Ace over Gill. Here's Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes both free throws. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Inside. From about 19 feet. Basket counts.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Outside Bryant. Gill with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally miss one.
Here's Bryant. Out to the right wing. The putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Jokic laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now, here's Hunter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Shved, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Floats one, and the layup good by Hunter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Passes to Shved. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gill the pass to Shved. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Hunter. And they're running. Here's Bryant. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Shved from the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Gill. 6 points for him. Shved the pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. The baseline J. AC with the rebound. And 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Hunter to the middle. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Shved and the call. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shot on the wing. Here's Robinson. Three-pointer. A putback. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Here's Dorsey. Bertans defending. Here's Black. It's good. This game is all even.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. They've got Jackson. And it's Stoudemire in at the power forward. Pass to Bertans. 5 to shoot. I'm deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Another shot outside for Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And Brett, with the corner three being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet? That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah, it's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Karasov, guarded by Jackson. A leaner. The shot's good from Jerebko.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Black, guarded by Robinson. Robinson pulls it in. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Kramer. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
The pass to Stoudemire. Here's Dorsey. Bertans defending. 6 to shoot. Dorsey in the post. Robinson on him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The layup off target.
That's great defense, and he's a player who can struggle in the face of some really tough interior D.
To the right side. Here's Dorsey, defended by Jerebko. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops.
Number 1.
Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 1:39 left to play here in the half. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
No good on the free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the second free throw, good. A sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Here's Dorsey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dorsey's got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that one drops.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Passes it to Cohen. .43 seconds left now here in the second. Takes a three. Knocks down the three ball.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Karasov. Trying his luck from deep. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Got a hand on it. Can't get it to fall.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the...
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. For the lead, nice move, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 10.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Gill. And that's off the glass and in.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
48% from the field. Not bad at all. Out to the wing. With his first shot attempt. That shot off.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Fires from 14. Connects. The jumper drops. Gill's got 10 points.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Good work there as it goes.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Got a piece of it, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On defense, the home team. A 2-point game. Bryant drives in. Chalk up 2 there. With social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent. But some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization that help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most, and that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
Can't make it a distraction. From the arc, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot misses the baby hook.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
On the wing, Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Bryant. Back to Jackson for the lead. Here's Hunter. Goes back up. Here's Black. Pass to Hunter. Goes up again. Robinson with the block. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Kramer. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Jackson looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Jackson. Both free throws good from Jackson. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 1:04 left to play in the third. Guarded by Jackson.
That's his first substitution.
56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down low, here's Karasov. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Karasov's got his second bucket of the night.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now the pass to Renton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now Dorsey. 8 points for him. Misses the jumper.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bertanis. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Berton's got 5 points so far. Here's Dorsey. Zuzman, and so it's the home team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nailed from three-point land.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Passes it to Gill. They get the rebound. Bertanis, the pass to Jerebko. Over in the corner, Bertans. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. No good with the layup. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
And that one falls for Gill. Gill hits them both. Pass to Reynolds. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. 5 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Bertans, the pass to Booker. Back to Bertans. He kicks it to Booker. Pass to Bertans. From deep. Not going to go that time. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Zuzman. The first free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jovic kicks it to Shved. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Gill against Bryant. Here's Hunter, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And so here's the home team. And a miss there off the inbound. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Right wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Back to Booker. Jovic gets a hand on it, and Booker able to finish.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the paint. Casey's shot is good. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Tries from 10. A nice shot by Booker. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Bryant. Unable to get that one. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Booker. Dishes to Shved. Shot clock at 6. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Off with the layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Shoots the three. AC with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Offensive rebound. Good D by Booker. And here is Shved. Inside. Here's Gill. The layup off target.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was up for grabs right until the final second.